across Hall, thinking about it. Kadri save, Campbell. Another one. Another save in front, and it's under Campbell.
We're back on CNA Sports Radio, and we have a guest on the show right now.
Ooh.
Jack Campbell getting sent through right now.
Here we go.
See if we can get Jack on there. Mike's going to send it through right now for us. Jack, you there?
Yes, I am.
Hey, how you doing?
Great. How are you guys doing?
Not too bad. We're happy to have you on the show today.
Excited.
I'm excited too. Thanks a lot.
We were kind of scrambling today, running back and forth, a lot of school work and different classes, tests and stuff like that. When we got the word today that you were going to be on, we were very excited.
Well, thanks a lot. I'm excited to be on. Thanks for having me.
Before we go on, we'd like to apologize. We didn't know your girlfriend was in town for her last night and you were on dinner, or out to dinner with her, so we apologize for that.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's all good.
Well, what we like to do on the show here is we kind of like to backtrack a little bit in your career, your short career so far, which we hope will carry on for a very long time.
Soon to be long career.
Yes, exactly. So what we'll do right now is actually ask you about 2010 when you were in probably one of the biggest hockey competitions in the world, which was the World Juniors. Not only did you lead USA to victory, but you beat Canada on their own soil. What was that feeling of beating a team that had Taylor Hall, Jordan Eberle, Alex Pietrangelo, among other NHL talents and prospects?
Well, it's nice to kind of look back on it now that it's been a few years, but it was a great tournament, and it was a lot of fun, and obviously winning is the best feeling in the world. So to do it in Canada against a great roster Canada had, it was a lot of fun, and just really happy to be a part of that team.
Hey, it's Chris. So after that tournament, scouts were naming you basically the best goalie entering the 2010 draft. And in 2010, when you were drafted 11th overall by the Dallas Stars, when you heard your name called, I mean, what was going through your head?
It was a really exciting time. I had pretty much every single family member, a part of my family there with me in LA. So it was real special to have everybody there, and just a lot of hard work that went into the process of getting drafted, and it was a goal of mine to be the first goalie taken and to go in the first round. So it was a dream come true. But like any player will tell you, it's just the start of a lot of work and a tough process to get to the NHL.
Yeah, totally. And we've had a couple AHL and NHL players on so far, and they pretty much echoed what you were just saying, how much of a drive you need and all this hard work that you do need to be a top-flight player in the NHL. So, Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you there.
Oh, no, you're good. You can keep going. Sorry.
All right. Sounds good. But we actually have a question on Twitter. We had finally a lot of outbursts on Twitter, which really hasn't happened before, and a lot of people are interested that you're on the show and all that. So we actually had a question from Announcer 12, and he wanted to know who you pretended to be when you were younger, when you played street hockey or knee hockey or something like that. This tweeter, I guess, says that he was Tony Esposito or Bernie Perrant. That's the kind of style that he liked to use. What was your kind of style?
Well, that's a great question. I always grew up idolizing Marty Turco, the Dallas goaltender, and I just loved the way he played, and he played the puck a lot like a third defenseman, and I kind of started to work that into my game at a young age, and I think he had the greatest impact on my development as far as the way I play goaltender, and I've kind of changed a bit since then just because the game's changing so much, but Marty's a great one for me to watch as a kid, and I had a lot of fun watching him on the ice as well as off the ice, and I've actually been fortunate enough to become pretty good friends with Marty as well. So, real good relationship with Marty, and he definitely made a big impact on my career and my development right now.
We're here with Jack Campbell, goalie for the Texas Stars and prospect of the Dallas Stars. Now, let's talk a little bit about Dallas, because they have a proven NHL starter in Kari Lehtinen right now, and you've been with Texas Stars, the AHL affiliate of Dallas, right now pretty much for the whole year. So do you think having Kari in front of you right now is a blessing in disguise as you can fine-tune your game and be ready for that day when you're the number one goalie in the Stars organization?
Yeah, absolutely. As a young kid, I wanted to get up there right away and be in the NHL, but when you slowly mature, you realize it takes a while, and there really isn't a better guy to have up there than Kari, just because he's a great person, and he wants to help me, and anytime I've been up there, he's helped me a lot, and he's a truly special goaltender and a great guy, so it's definitely a good fit to have him up there, and, I can learn from him, and he can help me out along the way, and it's a good situation to be in.
So this season, Texas Stars clinched the number one overall seed in the Western Conference. Congratulations, first off. And what seemed to work this year, and how does the team carry this success into the playoffs?
Oh, well, thank you very much. And you know what? I think it was just the fact that we're such a good team. We don't have one individual carrying us each night. It's just a complete team effort, and the coaches did a good job of instilling, that team chemistry to start the year. And, we always say we're the Texas Stars and we love to win. That's like our team motto, and it's true. Like, we just love to win, and we'll do anything, for one another to get the 2 points at the end of the night. So I think that's the biggest thing. I think there's teams I've played on that might have more superstars on the team and, just overall natural talent. But we have a lot of talent, but we also have, great character, and that's the difference between a good team and a championship team. So that's what we're building towards right now.
You're one of the younger guys in the locker room still with Texas, and yet you've been in a lot of pressure situations like the World Juniors and even being in the Memorial Cup playoffs and things like that. All through your career, you've been having pressure from day one. I mean, do you feel like you're going to bring a lot of leadership to that locker room during the playoffs since you've been in the high-pressure situations?
Well, we have great leaders on our team, just throughout the whole year. A lot of guys have stepped up and have done a great job with the whole leadership role. Maxi Fortunas is our captain, and Luke Gassick's been there a few years, and he's great. But as far as, like what you said, I'm definitely blessed to have had quite a bit of championship experience, and I try to be a leader every day. I'm not the most vocal guy, but I just think, the experience of playing in front of, tons of fans for, a huge stake, to win a championship, it's tough, and it's not a feeling a lot of guys have experienced, and I'm fortunate to have gotten a bunch of those chances, and just trying to do whatever I can to help the team prepare and try to settle them down a little bit.
So now looking at the playoffs as a whole, I know you want to take it one game at a time, and we don't want to blow things out of proportion yet, but the last question we have for you is, how would it feel to lead your team to winning that Calder Cup trophy? And then you just add on to your trophies and medals that you have won. I mean, is your basement just stacked with medals and trophies that a lot of people don't have in this world?
It's stacked with a lot more photos of my teammates because they're the ones that have done everything. But I've been fortunate to have won quite a few things in my career, and that's all great stuff. And I'm happy to have been a part of a couple of gold medal teams, things like that. But there's nothing I want more right now than to just win the Calder Cup. And like you said, it's a tough process, so it's one game at a time. And we have a tough Milwaukee team in front of us right now in the first round. And you know what? It'd be a great feeling to call you guys back in a few weeks after Calder Cup championship.
That'd be great. Yeah. Hey, we're cheering for you. That's for sure. And it's going to be kind of nice. I mean, we're in Chicago right now. I'm planning on making it to one of the games up in Milwaukee to watch you guys play. And it's going to be fun seeing Ryan Ellis, who you actually played in 2010 in the World Juniors, and you two facing off against each other because you two were big parts of those teams. So it's going to be fun. We're going to be rooting for you, and we hope nothing but the best.
Well, thanks a lot. I really appreciate you all having me on the show tonight, and look forward to being in touch with you.
Awesome.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Jack, and sorry again for interrupting your dinner.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's all good. Thank you, though.
Have a good night and good luck.
Good luck.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.